So
Above
if
$100. Let's go on a single
okay, good
off
shit,
of like
good job,
Vortex.
very nice.
I think it'll do it. Like, I think it's holding.
I hope. I mean, I want to see Tesla do this move. We are getting some separation from the weekly trigger, but I feel like this move should be really hard and fast. So it's kind of a little slow to my liking. I feel like Tesla should be able to push up here really quickly.
I want to
Um,
check out its 1 minute velo real quick.
doesn't
Okay,
look too
new
great.
high. The in 50 seconds. If this new high can't beat. No, no. You know what? No. Okay. 1 minute velo is still tracking upwards on Tesla.
Right. I
Like
mean,
if
I feel
you
like Tesla should be able to do this. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. This looks really, really good. So, I mean, I would assume Tesla should just be able to squeeze up here, bring up SPY a little higher, and then we could just sell our calls like when Tesla gets here. If Tesla can't complete this move, then it's showing me a little weakness in Tesla. There's really nothing that I could see that would stop Tesla from doing this. Unless hourly velo became really bad and I missed it. No, it's still flat, so I don't see a reason why Tesla should not be able to squeeze $1 higher right here. But whatever, we'll have to see. Not
I'm
behaving
waiting
so well.
2 seconds on the 1 minute print. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
less
so
bullish.
Tesla did print higher, so it only makes sense that it's going to keep going up here.
I
Nice
want to
one
see
minute
it go
print.
higher than the higher 1 minute velo
Yeah,
before
so
staying
we got
bullish.
the higher 1 minute velo
Oh,
right
and
here.
Tesla. Sorry, I'm looking at
SPY.
SPY.
Okay.
Yes.
So Tesla is, it is kind of doing it. So, I mean, I'm not sure why SPY isn't budging, but Tesla is behaving now. So it got a little separation off its weekly and should be able to push up here. For some reason, SPY isn't moving with it, but I
I
don't know.
trust.
We'll see. Did Apple
If
do
I goes
something?
negative, oh, what's
Hey,
up?
it looks like VIX might be coming for just a retest after the trigger comes down. How
Yeah,
real it is.
I could see that. That's very possible.
That makes sense.
Good eye. But yeah, Tesla should be able to keep on moving higher because of the 1 minute velo. Yeah, and it is. So, maybe we should have just took this Tesla trade, but I mean, if Tesla gets up here, that should be solid profit on our SPY calls. So let's see if Tesla could complete this move.
I see one wick divergence on the 1 minute on ES. I think that means we come back to test the one. ES loves coming back to the 1 minute trigger. It could be like the opposite.
Right. I mean, we have the trigger cross here, so any counter trend move wouldn't be too unusual. But let's see, is Tesla still? Yeah, Tesla's moving really well, so it's kind of following pretty much what we thought it was going to do. Let's see if it could just push up another 80 cents for us, and at that point, SPY call should be in enough profit where we could take it. So let's just see if it keeps going here.
Trade on Weeble.
Yeah, I trade on Webull.
I wonder if you can like screencast to your
There we
PC.
go. That's what. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that.
What? Who's dancing?
Hold on.
Your husband?
Okay. Sorry, Jarrett. Um, okay, pretty solid move on Tesla here. I thought that would bring up SPY a lot further, if I'm being honest with everyone. It didn't, so that's a little weird to
There's
me.
like 5 people server muted in here.
Yeah,
That's
well,
unfortunate. Everyone's got to remember to mute their mics. It's just like a little respectful, unless you got something to say.
right. It's not that big of a deal. I just mute them pretty
No, it's
quickly.
not.
But yeah, I mean, that would be better. If you could figure out a way to automatically mute everyone and then only when they want to talk they could unmute themselves, that would be much
Yeah,
better.
that's like a community page thing. That is kind of a big decision now because it like converts the whole server, but you can still make it private. I forgot who it was.
I think Phantom 5 was talking to me about that. Okay, guys, so the calls just hit 20%, so great place to take profit. All you need on a day is 20% profit a day. This is our first trade of the day. It was about an hour. Maybe it'll drop longer, and it's 20%. So I'm probably going to take the profit right here and then just, chill for the rest of the day. like I said, this month is all about quantity over quality over quantity. So nice 20%er right here. Nothing wrong with taking it.
You're totally right. I'm taking 162 off the table. Or I'm feeling ballsy, but like whatever. I'll catch it. 175.
I mean, there might still be a little more here as Tesla moves up to its 5, but definitely a great place. I mean, we did it. Listen, we made 20%. What more can you ask for? 20% is great.
That is great. That's excellent.
So again, at this point, it's up to you guys if you want to hold or not. I just try to get you in profit, and then I want you guys to make your own decisions as to selling. So I'm not really going to say when I sell. I'll send the screenshot after, but I'm not really going to say when I sell. I want you guys to be able to make these kind of decisions on your own. Again, once you go up into 20%, what I like doing is not really using trigger signal, but rather just using profit. So for example, like let's say I go up 20%, so I'll lock in 15% immediately. And then if I get stopped out and then it keeps pushing higher, it is what it is. I took my money off the table. So you guys feel free to do whatever you want here. Again, the trade worked when? Only when Tesla got some separation above its weekly trigger. So we were right. Just took a little longer. I thought it would break above here and here. Took a lot longer, but at the end of the day, we did get a really quick, fast move higher, and it brought SPY higher. So everything pretty much worked exactly as planned, except for the fact that it took an hour longer than we thought it would. So again, you could wait until Tesla gets to the 5, which it probably will at this point. 1 minute velo. I don't know. Nothing wrong with taking profit up 20%. That's all I'll say. And Apple also coming up rejecting there. So, I mean, look, this thing could push up much higher if you want to start trimming some here. Take half off the table, let half ride, and then stop loss under the 1. However you want to play it. There's so many different ways. Of course, you could just stay long until LDPM comes back above price. This entry was LDPM based, and it worked pretty well, except for the hour long of chop that we had to suffer through. But is it really that bad to suffer through an hour of chop if you can make 20%? Now 25%. So 25%, if you want to start taking some off the table.
I'm seeing the 1.
So yeah, look at this.
That's not
almost worked perfectly. I thought it would even happen a little faster, but we basically moved straight up to the 5 as soon as we got that 3 candles in a row above the weekly trigger. So this kind of worked out really well. Now again, as Tesla moves into its 5-minute trigger, and as Apple, as you guys are seeing, move into its 5-minute trigger, it's a pretty solid idea to take profit. But if they both get above their 5-minute triggers, and then the 1-minute trigger crosses, there could be more upside. But it's best to just start locking in gains here, unless you kind of want to hold for the rest of the day. Here's where it's probably best to lock in profit, and then we could always take another entry later in the day. All right, so I'm pretty much out here. I have like a stop loss 2 cents below where the current contract is, and I'm gonna be out here.
1 minute print came in higher with a new high. So that is what I was looking for. I'm waiting for a retest of the 1. Maybe it doesn't happen. It is what it is.
All right, guys, so I'm out. I'm not saying there's not more upside, but I just sold for 22%, 50 to 0.61. So, for me, that's good. I'm just happy we made profit. Now, I'm not saying you guys can't hold on. This could push up so much higher, but I just wanted to take the profit off the table. Again, you guys could stay in. I'm still going to narrate it, but I just wanted to take my gains. Not saying it can't push up more, but I just wanted to take it. Now, very simple, straightforward trade. I think it would have been a lot smoother if Tesla could have, broke above here, or broke above here, or broke above here. Fortunately, it took a little longer than we all wanted, but again, a win is a win. Whenever you make 20% in an hour or so, you can't really complain. We went long right here. So that was 11.20. It's 12.20 right now, 12.18. So that's just about 20% in 60 minutes. So for me, I think my total was, once Tesla started moving, I added some contracts. So my total was $105, I think. So 60 minutes, 105, no complaints there. Now later in the day, I'm gonna try to hit another trade. I want to, trying to hit the 300 a day mark. So I'm at 100 right now. If this keeps going, then great. But I can't keep sitting in this right now. It does look like you want to. In this case, you kind of just want to be long above the 5. So I don't know if it was smart to sell, but I don't trust Apple to get through its 5 just yet, and I also don't really trust Tesla to get through its 5 just yet. If I was just looking at SPY, being long above the 5 here makes sense because you can see all long, and whenever you have all long, you always want to be long. So is there a chance we push back up here now? Yeah. So if you want to hold, I probably should have held some runners, but if you want to be long against the 5-minute trigger here, I doubt you could go wrong. So good luck to you if that's what you want to do. If you pull back down here and break below, you won't make any profit, probably. Yeah, you probably maybe barely make a profit, but if we start, ramping up here on SPY, then you're going to look really good. So up to you guys. I don't make your financial.
5-minute print even higher. Let's go. That's awesome.
This looks pretty good, but I'm out anyway. I'm fully out. But this does look like it has legs, and it does look like it has potential. So I'm just taking profit early. It's early in the week. I'm just securing gains, but this does look like it's going to have legs. You could stop out below the 1. You could stop out below the 5. You can stop out